Aria loved collecting old things, tiny clocks, stickers, shiny rocks, anything that looked mysterious. But her favorite place to explore was a weekend flea market. It always felt like a treasure hunt. One cloudy afternoon, she noticed a stall she had never seen before. It was squeezed between two tents, almost hidden. An old man sat inside, smiling gently. On his table lay only one object, a small wooden music box with silver roses carved on top. "It chooses its owner," the old man said softly, pushing it toward her. Aria blinked. "Music boxes do not choose people." He only smiled. "Open it when you are alone." That sentence stayed in her mind the whole walk home. She placed the music box on her desk and waited until nightfall. Her room was quiet, except for the soft tapping of rain against the window. Finally, she lifted the lid. The music box began to play by itself, a slow, sweet melody she had never heard before. But the strange thing was, the key was not moving. No gears were turning. The sound was coming from inside the box, as if someone tiny was playing a real instrument. Aria leaned closer. Suddenly, the lights in her room flickered. The melody changed, growing deeper, almost sad. Her posters rustled. Her curtains swayed even though the window was closed. She quickly slammed the lid shut. The music stopped. Everything went still. She crawled into bed and pulled the blankets over her head. The next night, curiosity won like always. She opened the music box again. This time, instead of music, she saw a tiny glow inside. The silver carvings began to shimmer. The light lifted from the box like silver smoke, swirling around her room until it formed a floating doorway made of musical notes. Aria whispered, "No way!" The notes spun faster, then pulled her in. She stumbled into a strange world made entirely of sound. The ground looked like smooth glass that rippled like water. Tall towers made of shimmering bells rose around her, ringing softly as she walked. The sky was dark purple with glowing lines that moved like waves. "This is beautiful," she said softly. A small figure appeared, a girl made of pure light, glowing like a candle. She smiled shyly. "You opened the box," the glowing girl said. "We have been waiting." Aria stepped back. "We?" Soft footsteps echoed behind her. Shapes began forming in the distance, tall figures with faces blurred like smudged drawings. Their bodies flickered like bad radio signals. They whispered to each other in a language that sounded like reversed music. A chill raced down Aria's spine. "They don't mean harm," the glowing girl said. "They are trapped here. This world is breaking apart." A bell tower cracked loudly. Waves of sound rippled across the ground. The glowing girl grabbed Aria's hand. "You have to leave. The music box is closing." Aria ran with her, dodging falling bells and shadows stretching across the floor. The whispering figures reached out, as if wanting to be saved, but their hands passed through her like cold wind. "There," the glowing girl said, pointing to a spinning ring of golden notes. It looked like a doorway back home. Aria turned. "Come with me." The glowing girl smiled sadly. "I cannot. I belong to the music box. But thank you for hearing us." Before Aria could speak, the world shook violently. She jumped through the golden doorway just as the sound world shattered behind her like breaking glass. She landed in her bedroom with a hard thud. The music box was shaking on her desk. She slammed the lid shut with trembling hands. It stopped instantly. Silence. She stared at it, breathing fast. There was a tiny crack on the lid now, and through it, just for a second, she saw a soft silver glow, as if someone inside was waving goodbye. Aria gently placed it inside her drawer. She didn't know if she would ever open it again, but late that night, when she was half asleep, she heard it play one soft, sad note. Just one. Ding.
So kids, do you like this story? I have many more cute stories like this. If you want to hear more, be sure to subscribe to my channel and like the video. You can leave a comment if you like. Have a cute day.